tackle. With a short ball. Shovels it wide. Crashes to the ground. That's one. Chasing well. Brought to ground close to the sideline. Sends it back inside. Makes a tackle. Grabbed by the defence. They roll forward again. Running along. Hit hard. Saifiti puts him away.
They're in dire straits at the moment.
And that brings us to the end of the first half. Here we go with the second half. It's game on. That's good positional play to take the kick. With a terrific run. He's wound up on this run.
Some enterprising play.
Weaves his way. Met front on. And there is the second tackle. Slips in the short one. Nice vision. Cut out ball. Front on defence. The Dolphins attacking strongly. Fini Fuiaki with a quick pass. Look on.
They really needed to secure that.
Dragged down.
And the home fans are yelling at their team to improve.
Twinkle toes. Wrapped up like a sausage.
A line of defence on that chase. Well done.
Has a look and flicks it inside. Big hit there. Wonderful tackle. First tackle. Sidestep. Rounded up by the defence. Second of 6 tackles there. Bamboozles the defence with a step. The Seagulls throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through. Trebojevic tries a back pass inside. Ref says play the ball, 15 metres out. Cleary goes himself. With a dive, he gets there. You don't reckon the home fans like that one. Have a listen to him. He's looking to add the extras.
Well, Bossy, I'm sure he'd like to convert this kick and take the points.
Conversion is successful. The kickoff is deep. Papuati latches onto that kick. A snappy pass. Held as the call from the referee. The referee shouts 0 tackle. Puts a little chip in. Tabuai Fido takes it on the full. Plays the ball 30 metres out from the line. That's the first. Try there. afternoon, one and all. I'm Andrew Voss. It's great to have you here with us at Stadium Australia as we bring you coverage of this clash between the Rabbitohs and the Dolphins. And alongside me today, the one and only Cameron Smith. Conditions absolutely perfect for this match. What do you make of the clash, Cameron?
Good to be here, Vossi. Not many are giving the home side a shot here. Those who have turned up are the true fans who give...
It could be a fiery opening to this game. We're ready to begin. Play begins, the kickoff. We're underway. Tabuai Fido, there to field the kick. Wrapped up like a sausage. There's the 0 count. Gets the dummy half. Nikarima. Off the left foot.
It's hard to tell if the attack is brilliant or the defence is dire. Either way, the stats tell the story.
Tries a back pass inside. One-handed offload. A good two-man tackle there.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Loops it over the top. Avarillo.
Well done.
They've got numbers.
They're showing little resistance now.
Stretches out. That's a try. It's exciting rugby league, isn't it?
Wow. Wow. This team has an amazing knack of scoring something from nothing, and this try was certainly no exception. I'm going to remember this for a long, long time, Vossi.
Psyching himself up for this one.
Well, Vossi, I'm sure he'd like to convert this kick and take the points.
Not quite good enough, folks. No goal. He really drives this kickoff. And he's right in position to field the kick. Weaves his way through that tackle. Powerful defence. Count is 0. Plays it. A snappy pass. Real force in this defence. That's one. A dummy half. Nikarima. Keeley. Referee shouting hell.
And the home fans are yelling at their team to improve.
Katoa. They kick downfield. Didn't use all 5 tackles there. That's good, getting to the loose ball. A textbook tackle. Mitchell with momentum. And some powerful defence coming in.
A line of defence on that chase. Well done.
Just rips his way through the defence. Plays the ball. Walker. Arrow. With an offload. He's got momentum. Ball and all tackle. Play the ball now. Arrow.
Great pass.
Feeds the short ball. Commanding plenty of respect from 2 defenders.
Huge play.
Gives it on. Tosses this one wide. Battered by the defence. Nikarima puts him away. That's the 5th tackle. Gets the ball. Big hit there. There's the mistake. He was on the last, and now we'll have a changeover. Rushes into dummy half. Nikarima. Contained by the defence.
The Rabbitohs showed no commitment on that play. Disappointing.
2 defenders, and he's down.
Beautiful.
Shovels it on. Kafusi, with the error, has dropped the ball cold.
Oh, ball control is so important inside your own half. Huge pressure coming up.
That's a clever pass. Cut out ball. Graham. And he's blocked by the defence.
Absolutely no way through there.
Kepi. Referee calls hell.
Definitely an opportunity there.
Oh, good ball. And offloads the ball. Heave-ho in that tackle. Comes up with a play the ball. Walker. Good strength to get through that one. And they seize him. Plays the ball a couple out. You only have to touch the grass for a nanosecond to score a try. And I think he did that. T-R-Y. This kick is as straightforward as they come.
Even money. I'm sure you'd find some takers in the crowd.
And with that, they hit the lead. Good job.
The Rabbitohs will be happy to hit the lead here. It's probably settled a few early nerves.
Asako restarts play. Brings it up. Arrow. And taken by the defence.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Kicking for touch. He won't want to change that kick. He's found the line.
A perfectly weighted kick. That's a good result.
Mamazelis restarts play.
The crowd senses the big opportunity at hand. The excitement is rising.
Dragged down. Passes inside. Hubner.
Nice pass.
He's shut down there by the defence. And that is tackle number 2. Putting up a chase. He was just about through. Halfway through the count. Hit hard. Plays the ball 20 metres out. Snappy pass. Passes. Whiten gets it away. Very effective tackle, that one. Delivers a long ball. Tries his luck with the bomb. Bostock under the bomb and cool under pressure. Restarting play with a tap.
This is the perfect position to start their set. They'll be looking to capitalise from here.
Mid front on.
Chasing together. That's what we like to see.
Lays it off. Nikarima can't handle it.
Advantage! Knock on!
Nailed in that tackle. Marshall King goes himself. He surges forward. Halted by the defence. Bang! With a step. Out in space.
He's away.
And there we have it. That was exceptional. What a play. Now we focus on the conversion to come. Right in front and 2 points. There's plenty of depth to that kickoff. They've got a strong squad, so why not use the interchange? Saifiti able to come up with a hit. And he's stopped in that one. Has a look and passes long. Well, they've gone downfield with the kick without using up the 5. Not sure what happened there. He's lost the compass on this run.
Well, that's embarrassing.
Run on defence.
Bang! What a tackle.
That's the first half done and dusted. Cameron, that half of footy here this afternoon had a bit of everything.
I really enjoyed that first half. Both teams really gave it everything. I'm looking forward to the second half.
Well, it's certainly been entertaining. We'll find out how things go in the second half. And down he goes. On tackle number 1. Keeps testing the defence with a short pass. Grabbed by the defence. That's 2. Flicks the ball inside. Kaloa Matangi. The Rabbitohs not able to break through the strong defence. That's 3. Scrum packs down. Fires out a pass. Shrugs off the tackle. Look at Cameron Smith's face. They've knocked on.
The opposition will be relieved to see the ball spilled there.
Delivering the short ball. Pushes it on wide. Avarillo. He breaks through the defence. They've notched another 4-point.
Ah, yes. The away supporters are making a lot of noise after that brilliant try, Bossy. The opposition were absolutely bamboozled in defence and had no answer to that.
He is carefully lining this one up. Bang! What a kick! Asako really likes a challenge and showed great composure with that conversion attempt. The Dolphins lead by 10. Kicks long. Tabuai Fido Under it. And met front on by that tackle. Feeds it on. Have coughed it up and lost possession. The opportunity to score is still on. That's the first of 6. There's some real feeling in this defence. Slips in the short one. Absolutely smashed by the defence. Shovels it wide. Finds support. The Dolphins. Defence under pressure. 10 metres out. Still a couple of tackles up their sleeves here. Nice defence there. They're over. But have they grounded the ball here? I don't think so. Here's the decision. No try. Moves it on. Knocks him off his feet. They've completed the set, and now it's a changeover. Holding up a short pass. Saifiti blocks his run. Crashes to the ground. You can mark that one as the 0 tackle. Interchange time here.
A good opportunity to make an immediate impact and impress their coach.
Breaks through the first line of defence. This is a huge run.
Like a thief in the night.
They grab another. Fini Fuiaki finished a great... Good afternoon, one and all. I'm Andrew Voss. It's great to have you here with us at Dolphin Stadium as we bring you coverage of today's clash between the Dolphins and the Blues. We're high in the grandstands to watch this one, and alongside me is Cameron Smith. Conditions It could be a fiery opening to this one. We're all ready. The crowd's up. We're underway. Holding up a short pass. And they give him a real rattle up there. Play the ball now. Crichton. He's been hit hard. Katoa breaks through the line. Caught there. He surges forward. The opportunity to score is still on. Plays the ball. Saifiti. Super tackle straight over the sideline. Robson restarts play with a tap. Gets the ball. Absolutely smashed by the defence. Rushes into dummy half. Has a look and flicks it inside. Battered by the defence. At dummy half. Haas. Crichton.
Nice pass.
And they've managed to get the ball. With a fend.
He's proving elusive.
He's got defenders closing. No chance of an offload in that tackle. They're looking dangerous. Keeley. Katoa. The Dolphins threatening to come up with points. This team is on a roll. Slips the pass. And he's blocked by the defence.
Absolutely no way through there.
Tries a little kick in behind. Gives the grubber kick a try. On a good run.
A very simple run to the try line now.
Crichton. And he pulls him down just short of the try line. Gets the dummy half. Will test them on the ground with a grubber kick. Marshall King restarts play.
The crowd senses the big opportunity at hand. The excitement is rising.
And he'll be forced to play it.
Takes the tackle. Safe option.
Pushes him away. Says adios to another defender.
It's hard to tell if the attack is brilliant or the defence is dire. Either way, the stats tell the story.
Gives it on. Katoa.
Well done.
They're looking to spoil his party.
He's away.
That is a classic ankle tap. No excuse for that drop ball. Luai. Quick with the pass. Knock on. They're forming up for the scrum. Tests the defence with a short ball. To'o threads the grubber kick through. Good pressure from the chasers. He finds open pasture.
Go, son.
And offloads the ball. Absolutely hammered. With a quick pass. Tries his luck with a grubber kick. Brought down right next to the sideline. Tackle count is 0. Running backwards. Now, there's a tactic. Halted by the defence.
Looking sharp in attack.
Moves it on. Putting up a chase. Kicks low with a grubber. And he's stopped in that one. That's the first. With a short ball. Throws himself into the defence. And picked up in the tackle.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Cutout ball. Finny Fuiaki.
Great pass.
Powering his way through the defence. Moving the ball around, and they've made some good ground there. Finds support. Looking for space out wide. With a dive, he scores. They've made their intentions very clear indeed. First try of the match in the opening moments of the game.
Good try that, Vossi. The build-up was impressive, and in the end, the defence had no answer for that piece of brilliance there.
Asako has the conversion.
A very tough kick, but he wouldn't be out there if he wasn't up to the challenge.
Lovely kick. The Dolphins lead by 6. The kickoff is deep. Kafusi able to take that catch. Rounded up by the defence.
Bang! What a tackle.
Comes up with a play the ball. Oh, good ball. Snappy pass. Out of my way, he says. Arms are free, and there's the offload. They come away with a loose ball. He'll be absolutely furious with himself there, and rightly so. That is a cruncher. They pick him up like they're throwing out the trash. That's one. Turns it inside. Passes. Finny Fuiaki. Says out of my way, brah. Has found space. He dots down under the posts. The kicker will like the tries all there.
Absolutely brilliant. That passage of play started from inside their own half. This team can score from anywhere, and it was perfectly demonstrated there. Take a look.
They'll have the chance for another 2 now. A couple of points to the tally there. The Dolphins lead by 12. The kickoff is long. That kick bounces into touch. Plays it. Slips in the short one.
10 metres.
2 defenders and he's down. Fires out a pass. Loops it over the top. Shovels it on. Farnworth works it on. He's almost made his way through. That's the first tackle. Flicks the ball inside. Kafusi. Finifuiaki. With an offload. And down he goes. There's the second. Dragged down. They continue to roll forward. Finifuiaki
10 meters.
tries the inside pass. Haas, with the error, has dropped the ball cold. Plays it 15 metres out. Trying a little kick in behind. The hooter is sounded. Referee says, fellas, take a break. It's half-time. Cameron, that half of footy here this afternoon had a bit of everything.
The visitors won't be doing it easy after that first half performance. The coach will have noted a number of areas that they need to concentrate on in the second half if they are to come back from this and make a game of it.
Intimidating, formidable, put any word on it. It could be a big second half, though, and you'll see it after this break. Two in the tackle does the job on tackle number one. Looks and turns the ball inside. Strong defence. That's two. Trying to break up the defence. The short pass. Katoa. Farnworth. Breaks the defence. With a good run. They're closing in.
He just keeps going and going and going.
4 points again. The Dolphins have had the try awarded, and that'll put more points on the board. Bostock got in good position, timed their run, and reaps the reward for a good piece of play.
The Dolphins have scored a very good try here, nicely executed.
Opportunity to add the extras. Asako is in great form with a boot. And looking at the stats, we see they have kicked 2 from 2. That's a good kick. There's plenty of depth to that kick-off. That's good positional play to take the kick. That's a good ball and all tackle.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Powerful defence. Second of 6 tackles there. Can't handle it. Oh, dear me. A drop ball. Referee calls a scrum. Shovels it wide. Crichton. To'o. Puts in the grubber. That is a classic ankle tap. The Blues are over the line, and Cameron didn't see it, and I don't know, but you're meant to be the expert, Cameron. There's the decision. No try. Nice work. Short pass. Nope. That was forward.
Forward pass.
Scrum packs down. Finds support inside. Avarillo. This time it's a short pass. Name of the game there is to keep it alive. He's passed in the tackle. They toss him to ground.
They're getting numbers in, but are struggling to lock the ball up.
Saifiti. Keeley. Lays it off. He's through the line. Passes inside. And into touch. Play the ball now. Crichton. Well, he's produced a grubber kick. They've got numbers. He's shut down there by the defence. Plays the ball. Gilbert. Kafusi. Nikarima. Breaks through the defence. Good play. They grab some decent territory. That's the second tackle. Tabuai Fido makes the mistake.
Put that down as an incomplete set.
He'll be looking for touch here. Kicks it into touch with a long kick. Robson restarts the play with a tap.
This is the perfect position to start their set. They'll be looking to capitalise from here.
Gets it away. Kick along the ground. It's the grubber. He puts in the grubber. Ball and all tackle.
Beautiful.
At dummy half. Feeds the short ball. Can someone tell him he's running the wrong way? That's commitment getting to the loose ball. To'o spills the ball, drops his lolly.
They have spilled it, and now their teammates will have to try and rectify the mistake with some good defence.
Has a look and flicks it inside. Tabuai Fido.
Nice pass.
Out in the open space. They pick up another.
Defence is about commitment, trusting your teammate next to you, and finally, the execution. I saw none of that in that play. Folks, you won't see an easier try scored than this.
He's looking to add the extras. Asako is kicking well in this match. They now have 3 from 3. Well done. 2 points from the kick.
The Dolphins have been outstanding this afternoon. They haven't given their opponents any opportunities. It's been a joy to watch so far.
Goes long. Tabuai Fido marks the ball. Twinkle toes. Have a look at this run.
They're showing little resistance now.
They kick downfield. Didn't use all 5 tackles there. Crichton has thrown it forward.
Forward pass.
And now the scrum to pack. A snappy pass. Gives it on. Through the first line of defence. And there's another. Have a listen to the home fans after that drop. Sizes up the conversion attempt. Asako is striking them well today. As the stats show, they have nailed 4 from 4. Good kick, and they'll get the points. This man can do no wrong. He's just kicking so well. The Dolphins lead by 30. Kicks it off deep. Tabuai Fido takes it on the full. One-handed offload. Crashes to the ground. That's the first. Pass is short. Well, they've gone downfield with a kick without using up the 5. Not sure what happened there. Cleary on the bounce has the ball. He's good, this referee. That was a forward pass.
The referee had assistance from his touch judges, and that call was right.
Referee says, fellas, we'll have a scrum. Sends it back inside. The high ball. Nice work. What a catch. That kills off the momentum. The knock on. Perhaps he knows someone in the front row of the crowd, because that's where the ball's ended up. Gets the dummy half. Bostock. Farnworth. 4-pointer yet again.
The Dolphins, fans are on their feet after that effort, Posse. A decent try scored, and the opposition looked a little stunned at that.
Now we focus on the conversion to come.
Well, Vossi, I'm sure he'd like to convert this kick and take the points.
Asako is in good form with the boot. They have successfully converted 5 from 5. And that's through.
The Dolphins will take a lot of confidence from that, and I'd say will be looking to push on. Important set of 6 coming up for both sides.
The Dolphins lead by 36. Lomax restarts play. And he's right in position to field the kick. Brings it up. Oh, he's through the line. That is a classic ankle tap. And they finally wrap him up. Comes up with a play the ball. Katoa Keeley.
Well done.
Says out of my way, Bra. No excuse for that drop ball. He'll be absolutely furious with himself there, and rightly so. Produces a grubber kick. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle.
The defence today has been top class from both sides, putting their bodies on the line. Good to see.
Threads the grubber kick through. Referee calls held.
Absolutely blistering. The pace is so frantic.
The Dolphins unable to break through. Flicks a short pass. Oh, good ball. Offloads. They're looking to spoil his party. That's a try to the home team. And that's the second try for Vinny Fuiaki. There's two to be had here with this conversion.
I think he'll land this one.
It's a goal.
It's funny what momentum can do in rugby league, especially when you've got a crowd like this urging you on.
The Dolphins lead by 42. The kickoff is deep. Running along. Long pass. And he won't be making any more metres there.
Chasing together. That's what we like to see.
And that is full time, but no.
triple-double. Told him check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant. Need a triple-double. Told him check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Yeah, I need it now.
Hello, I'm Andrew Voss. It's great to have you here with us at KO Stadium for this exhibition match between the Dolphins and Australia. And with me in the commentary box is Cameron Smith. You're looking well, champ. Cameron, these clubs have built a strong rivalry over the years.
Good to be here, Vossi. Australia are an entertainment machine. They can attack you with the football from anywhere and aren't afraid to chance their arm. Their halves are in superb form, so
a very good evening. I'm Andrew Voss. We're coming to you from KO Stadium for this trial match between the Dolphins and the Panthers. And I've got the best seat in the house with a man alongside me, Cameron Smith. Welcome, Cameron. Plenty to look forward to here.
pleasure to be here, Vossi. I tell you.
Ready for kick-off? We are underway. Nicarima, there to field the kick. Avarillo gets his hands free and offloads. Rounded up by the defence. Rushes into dummy half. Tabuai Fido.
Nice pass.
He's shut down there by the defence. Gets the ball. Name of the game there is to keep it alive. He's passed in the tackle. Nice defence there. Halfway through this set. Cut out ball. Katoa.
Well done.
Which way did he go?
It's hard to tell if the attack is brilliant or the defence is dire. Either way, the stats tell the story.
Passes. That is a pass, Cameron. Whoops. There's the intercept. Halted by the defence.
Absolutely blistering. The pace is so frantic.
Passes long. They're closing the gap. Saifiti bursts through the line. Dragged down. That, of course, is the zero tackle. Kenny looking to make good ground out of dummy half. Met front on.
Beautiful.
At dummy half, McLean. Nice work. Short pass. And he'll be forced to play it. Comes up with a play the ball. Edwards. Now 40 metres away. He plays the ball.
Too easy. The defence is struggling here.
Tungo through the first line of defence. Ball and all tackle. The Panthers on the charge. That's a long pass. Deary me. It's a knock-on.
Oh dear, terrible mistake this. Their teammates will have to front up now on defence.
Ref calls a scrum. Tests the defence with a short ball. Tabuai Fido. Avarillo. He breaks through the defence. And he's stopped in that one. First tackle there. Plays it on the halfway line. Sends that pass out. Shovels it on. Just rips his way through the defence. Leota puts him away. Moves it on. Oh, good ball. That's a power play, that fit. He scores out wide. And the home crowd is hanging out of their trees. What a try. Sizes up the conversion attempt.
A very tough kick, but he wouldn't be out there if he wasn't up to the challenge.
Lovely kick.
Always a good way to settle the nerves, if there are any.
The Dolphins lead by 6. Kicks off deep into enemy territory. Nikarima marks the ball. Good step. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle. On tackle 1. Turns it inside. Loops it over the top. Keeley blocks his run. Grabbed by the defence. There's the second. Gives it on. He'll look to get this downfield from the penalty.
Well, they've taken the foot off the accelerator, but are ready to apply the brake.
What happened there? He hasn't got the distance. Twinkle toes.
He's proving elusive.
Run on defence.
Some enterprising play.
Mesmerises the defence with a step. Good play that, offloading the ball. Oh, terrific pass. Just to the wrong player.
How can they expect to find any kind of rhythm with bad passing like that?
Play the ball now. Gilbert. Kafusi gets it away. The opportunity to score is still on. The Panthers, desperate not to let them put on consecutive tries here. Tungo picks up the ball. He puts a kick in behind. 2 of them combined to bring him down. First tackle up. Lovely pass. Katoa. Bostock. He's tackled and into touch. Plays it. Passes wide. Martin. And with a step. That's 3 he's beat. Do I hear 4?
Oh, the footwork. He's running them ragged.
Gets to dummy half. Cleary. Well, they didn't use all 5 tackles there. What a fantastic kick. 20-40. Kenny restarts the play with a tap.
The crowd senses the big opportunity at hand. The excitement is rising.
Edwards scoops it up and off he goes. And almost beats the defence. Mark that one as the 0 tackle. Finds support. Martin. He's almost made his way through. Kenny has a look and then runs from dummy half. Captured by the defence. Second of 6 tackles there. Looks and turns the ball inside. Desperately close to the goal line. Kenny, a little dart out of dummy half. Just metres from the try line. Plays the ball a couple out. Goes wide. The visitors grab the try. What about that? The home crowd can't believe it.
Good try, very good try. They'll be happy to get those first few points on the board.
There's two to be had here with this conversion.
Well, Vossi, I'm sure he'd like to convert this kick and take the points.
Can't quite manage it. What can you say? 2 points go begging, and the gloss has been taken off their first try. Kicks long. Works it on. Lays it off. And he's blocked by the defence.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
First half complete. Between you and me and old mate over there watching on the TV, what did you think of that first half?
I think we should quickly try to forget what we saw in the first half, Vossi. Both teams were terrible, and they have no one to blame but themselves. This game could still go either way, but I'm hoping for at least a better second half.
Let's take a short break and come back with a second half of this one. Second half about to start. Plenty of depth to the kickoff. Good positional play. He's there for the kick. Off the left foot. Held call by the ref.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Sorensen. Two in the tackle does the job. Kenny runs from acting half. Look at Cameron Smith's face. They've knocked on.
They really needed to secure that.
Plays the ball. Leota running along.
Look at him, down to a jog, doing it easy.
Well, he's somewhere in that tackle.
Definitely an opportunity there.
Delivering the short ball. Saifiti
Great pass.
breaks the defence. That's another try. Look at the local fans. They love it.
The home crowd are going absolutely bonkers after that scintillating try. The opposition were absolutely bamboozled in defence and had no answer to it.
Goes through his procedure of lining up the kick. Oh, super kick.
Their fans will be very pleased with what they're seeing here. Very pleased.
Goes deep with the kick off. And he's right in position to field the kick. Gathered in the tackle. That's the first of 6. Snappy pass. Gilberts. And not able to offload as they come in over the top.
Big play.
Flicks the ball inside. Can't handle it. He'll be absolutely furious with himself there, and rightly so. They form the scrum. Loops a pass. Feeds it on. Cleary. And down he goes.
The defence tonight has been first class from both sides. Not afraid to put their bodies on the line here.
Held as the call from the referee.
Bang! What a tackle.
Little dummy half run here. Grab there. He surges forward. The Panthers with a play the ball 10 metres out. That's the second. Not far away and challenging the defence. Count is 0. Weaves his way through that tackle. Referee calls held. There's the 0 count. Rushes into dummy half. It is a try. Plenty of defenders, but he still gets the try. Opportunity to add the extras. Conversion is successful.
Don't you love a close contest? This has been very entertaining, Bossy.
The Dolphins lead by 2. Goes long. Edwards with a good catch. Bang! With a step. Crashes to the ground.
Takes the tackle. Safe option.
Here's a run from dummy half. Dragged down.
Takes the safe option.
Tries a back pass inside. Referee shouting held.
This is just absolutely sensational. A gripping contest.
Putting up a chase. Well, they've gone downfield with the kick without using up the 5. Not sure what happened there. Wrapped up. No way through. That's one. Comes up with a play the ball. Finny Fuiaki sends it back inside. Met front on.
A bit disappointing. They've been terrible. They need radical improvement.
Finny Fuiaki.
Nice pass.
My word, that's a good tackle.
The safer option taken there.
Marshall King darting from dummy half. Edwards collects it on the full. Gets his hands free and offloads. Hit hard. At dummy half, shovels it on. Leota
Well done.
caught by a pair of defenders. First tackle. Kenny senses a chance out of dummy half. Weaves his way. Tackling in numbers here. That's 2. Sidestep. He's caught by the defence.
A line of defence on that chase. Well done.
Yo. Heavy tackle. Nice defence there. Kenny senses a chance out of acting half. Referee's knock on there.
The opposition will be relieved to see the ball spilled there.
Passes. Katoa sends that pass out. And he'll be forced to play it.
Looking sharp in attack.
Turns it inside. They've got numbers. Ref says play it. 30 metres out.
Beautiful.
Cut out ball. Oh, good ball. Grabbed by the defence. Halfway through the count. Saifiti. He's clear of another. Heave-ho in that tackle. Marshall King decides to run from dummy half. He's held up over the line, but I think he's got this down. Well, I don't know about this one. Video referee will make the decision. No surprise there. The bunker says try. A chance to add another 2 still to come. Asako is in good form with the boot. And looking at the stats, we see they have kicked 2 from 2. That's 2 points to the score. The Dolphins lead by 8. They'll compete for the ball. The short kick-off. 2 of them combined to bring him down. That's the first.